Hello, everybody. I was painting. I tried to get it all off my fingers, but not really. How's everybody doing? Yay, there's people here. Everybody tell where you're from. Tell everybody where you're from. Tell the state and the city and the country where you're from, and the planet and the universe and the village and the all the other things. Okay, so we're going to go through here, see all the things. I am at the store. You can see pretty stones. Ooh. That's on the other video. You can see this is the back side of the new wall. There's a window and a door, and it's blue painter taped because I can go through the door. On this side, we're painting, all kinds of painting. So paint, all that blue and red from used to be a post office has to go. It's getting painted, so try not to make you guys too seasick. I'll try to hold the camera steady. So anyway, here's evidence of painting stuff. Everything's turning white. Oh my goodness, did I waste a lot of time trying to figure out what kind of white I liked. I thought off-white is off-white, right? You don't want to go too bright white. You don't want it to like be like you're looking at the sun. Nice off-white if you're gonna hang art. Maybe even like an ivory, eggshell, gives like a warm feeling. But me, as soon as I got to the paint store, I realized there's 100 different whites, and when you get in shadows and stuff, some whites are pink based. I never realized this. A lot of them are pink based and a lot of them are yellow based. That's like the two main colors I figured out. And then there's variations in there. So I started, this whole room is already painted with a yellow base. I thought I wanted like a tan base, which turned out pink. So I started painting it with the pink based white, and it like looks too weird and I didn't want to risk it. So then I went back and I got a yellow based white. I tried all these different whites. I've made little smudges on the wall. It was a big waste of time. But anyway, let's go make some jewelry. Let's go get some water first. Hi everybody. Thanks. Yay, thanks. Hi everybody. I'm not going to call out where you're from this time. Everybody sees where you're from. I gotta keep moving. Except Apache Junction, that's just too cool not to call out. Water. I need to get water. Sorry, trying not to make you guys seasick. So let's go in here and get some water. I was gonna get make some hot cocoa, but now I ran out of time. I've been trying to paint like a crazy person now. All right, we'll get some mixed nuts to go with the nuttiness of everything. Let's turn that light off. Turn all the lights off. And I had white paint on my bottom lip for the longest time. I didn't even realize it. I look like Queen Amidala from this episode 1 Star Wars. Okay, let's close this door. Oh, that didn't work. All right, some little thing broke. We'll fix that later. Yep, Willow, you got it. All right, let's go in here. Can you hear the music? Whoops, let's turn that back on. The mall music, is it coming through? They're doing Big Yellow Taxi. Yeah, yeah. There's still a horse up there. Don't it always seem to go That you don't know what you got till it's gone. Baby paradise, put up a parking lot. Woo, bop, bop, bop. She said, this is terrible, guys. Pretty soon they're gonna put all the trees in the tree museum and they charge the people $1.50 to see them. There are now more trees on the earth than when that was written, like 55 years ago. And why are there more trees on the earth? Because of paper and lumber companies that needed trees, so they planted a bazillion of them. Why did I come back here? What did I need? I can't remember now. Why did I come back here? Somebody tell me why I came back here. I got totally distracted by the big yellow taxi. I got my water. I got the mixed nuts. What else do I need? I went in there. I was about to sit down. I'm gonna have to walk all the way back to remember. Don't you hate when you do that? No, I'm not making hot chocolate because I don't want to waste you guys' time. I'll just waste your time other ways, just wandering around. Okay, let's walk all the way back, figure out why. Now they're saying, how sweet it is to be loved by you. Okay, getting ready to start. Okay, we need our camera stand. That's one thing. We got our mixed nuts and our water. Camera stand. I don't think I needed anything else. Okay. Let's get the camera stand. Where is it? Oh, it's over here where we're doing the all the beautiful stone video. I'll show you guys the beautiful stones again. Oh, wow. Okay, got the camera stand. Trying to figure out what happened with that. I just knocked this thing off the door. It's irritating me now. I'm not sure I even need it. I'm just gonna leave it for now. Okay. All right. Here we are. Come back through here. I'm gonna remember what that thing is. Just wait. It's gonna hit me all of a sudden. Oh, guitar. That's what I went back to get the guitar. Okay, let's go get the guitar. Because otherwise, I'm gonna have the camera all set up, and then I'm gonna have to go get the guitar, and I don't want to leave you guys. This is called The Walking Live Show. You heard of The Walking Dead? This is The Walking Live. The Walking Live. It's kind of scarier than The Walking Dead. You never know when something will jump out at you and forget why it came in the room. All right, do I get my I don't have my good guitar here. Do I get the painted one with crappy strings, or the one I just found out makes all kinds of twings and twangs? We'll get the twings and twangs one. We'll risk it, because I think those strings on the painted one are really garbage, and I have to replace them. Ooh, I see a pastry I haven't eaten. Let's get that pastry. Let's get this other stuff off of this table, because this is one of my employees' tables, and I don't want them to come in the morning and be irritated that I had left stuff on their table. Okay. This is welcome to the Walking Live Show. So terrifying that you wish there were zombies. But you'll never get that comfort. It's also kind of like Blair Witch Project. I'm so scared. Ah. Oh my goodness, they're playing the song. Can you hear it? Hoping they don't pick up too much of it, because I don't want it to get a copyright strike. Mm-hmm. I can't go that high. I got to get this hoarseness over. And I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You are brand new. Okay, guitars in place. Oh my gosh. This is just going to be the walking live show. We're not going to do anything else but walk around. Hoping nobody's seasick yet. Because now I forgot my chair. Everything in place except for a chair. I promise you, nobody else, no other art or jewelry person is going to walk around with you like this back and forth through a half-finished store for 20 minutes when they do their live show. This is like primo, can't get anywhere else. Like, look at my chair, it's super cool. It's like, it's this stool that I got at a thrift store. I got 4 of them. But I cut off this part of it. Don't ask me why. I was trying all kinds of experiments. And anyway, it swivels, but it's kind of sticking right now. So we're just gonna grab it. It's very heavy, but good heavy, like sturdy. It's like old timey. Come back through here. This is so exciting. Everybody just talk amongst yourselves. Just get to know each other. Maybe barter, trade some things while I set this up. Oh. Now they're playing Let It Rain, Let It Pour, Let It do. I only know that song from Patch Adams. I never heard it before that. Isn't that weird? Okay. Woo! Here we are. Here we are again. Yeah, me, 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 me. Yeah, me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Here we are again. Look at that nice big gouge in the wall. Someone tried to attack me yesterday with a big crowbar, and I dodged, and they got the wall instead. And then I crumpled them up like a Rubik's Cube and carried them out and threw them out back where they take the trash out. True story, pretty much. Might have embellished a little few parts of it, but all right, let's switch you. Don't get seasick. Here we go. Whoa! I said switch you, camera. There we go. Okay, let's turn you around, and there we go. Okay. Let's plug you in. So all those competing art shows where they have like everything set up perfectly because they want to make you think that their life is perfect, and it just makes you sad about your own life. It makes you depressed, and after you get off there, you're like, I'll never have my life together like that person. You're not going to get that here. Here you're going to feel very good about yourself. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, why does he even have a show? Like my life is so much more organized. I should turn on my camera. And you would not be wrong. So let's commence. Ooh, it's hot in here now. Maybe I'll keep that door open. Oh, sorry, guitar. This is why I have a bunch of cheap guitars. I don't trust myself with a nice one. All right. A nice big garbage can. I got a nice big garbage can and I'm gonna fill it up. That's exciting. I got a nice big garbage can and I'm gonna fill it up. I rode my bicycle in the rain. I like that rain. Oh, somebody said that you're avoiding me. So down and something I see. Isn't that a great voice? I mean, her voice. I mean, not me impersonating her voice, an octave lower with hoarseness. All right. Water. This is a water bottle. Spin the bottle. Oh, you. Who's that? Who gets a smooch? Let's spin it again. Uh-oh, pliers. Come here, pliers. Come here, pliers. Don't hold back. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm just kidding. This is a family show, guys. We gotta cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. Okay. Let's drink some water. Mmm. 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 Okay. We still have to do numbers 38, 39, and 40 from Friday. Okay, what are we gonna do? Pick something. What shall we do? I've been holding off on this one for a while. Let's do this one first. I know we did a lot of purple in the beginning of this 10 thing, but let's just do more purple. Let's do more 20 gauge silver. Let's do about a meter. It's about a meter. Well, I got a brand new purple stone. Look how pretty stone is. I got. What you got? I got an agate. Guess it. Guess the agate. Let's see which side is the top. I think this side is the top. Okay. Ooh, it's hot in here. I'm just gonna stop and drink more water. Oh. 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 Okay, that's one bottle down. Can you guys down a bottle of water like that? I can do two. Want to see me open the next one? 2 bottles of water, 16 ounces. That's 32, 16.9. That's 32. 30, it's 33.8 ounces in one sitting. But I'm not going to do it right now because I want to get to finish the story. Okay. So, something tells me that you're avoiding me. Something I need. Well, I got a brand new guy, get in my hand. You gotta see what I do. Okay. Let's twist that, lock that in. I'm tired. I just ran around all day in the heat, trying out different shades of white, running back and forth to the hardware store like a nut. So crazy. So crazy. And now you got to help me out because I mean, it's either the roller skate song or that Looks Like We Made It song by what's his name, the Manilow. If you're not a Fanalo with a Manilow, then get me another song quick. Somebody tell me a song to think about. Oh. Okay. Hear all that noise? It's the wire scraping the table. Well, I got a brand new pair. You got to give me something else. I got that stuck in my head. I've actually been saving this purple agate for a while now, but whoever got number 38, here you go. Anybody give me any songs yet, or am I just not paying attention to the comments? Oh, Jim Crockey. If I could spend time drinking bottles, the first drink that I'd want to drink is to drink 33.8 ounces just to prove to the people that they need to drink more than they think. Well, there never seemed to be enough time to drink the drinks that you want to drink when you drink them. I've been around enough to know you're the one that I want to drink the drinks with. This is starting to sound like a Lush song. Okay. Let's put some jumper rings on there. Let's get the jumper rings on. Get it jumped. Give it a good jump. It's running low on battery. This is a very simple pattern. I've done this a gazillion times, but every time I love it. If I had to do one pattern over and over and over again for eternity and just keep selling them, it would probably be this one. Because it's just the perfect balance of all the things that I've practiced a lot of and found to be a quick but easy way to make really pretty something or other. It only works with stones that are drilled straight through top to bottom, and it doesn't work with, well, it doesn't really, it looks too busy on teeny tiny stones. But let's get a chain. Should we use this big giant chain that's been sitting out here this whole time? Yeah, why not? All right. Whoever's getting this, tell me how many inches you want. Knock 3 times. Can you imagine if you lived in an apartment building and you were like, hey, I'm in love with you. I've never met you in real life, but I know you're in the apartment above me or below me or next door or something. So like knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want to get together and Netflix and chill. Knock 3 times on the pipe if the answer is no, because that's the creepiest thing you've ever heard anyone ask you. Can you imagine if someone like really did that? Okay, what are we doing here? 22 inches, Caroline. Oh, Caroline, look at you. Look at you, just in time. Caroline, just in time. All right, 15 and what? 15 and 4 makes 22. You know that song that they sing about Caroline? Looks like it's Caroline. We've been singing about it. No, that's the song that goes, Sweet Caroline. Looks like it's Sweet Caroline. She's been waiting for her chain all these wonderful days. Oh, hooray. 'Cause finally she gets to see. Looks like it's Caroline. And all of the people said, looks like it's Caroline. Oh, yeah. All of the people said, looks like it's Caroline. That's a famous song. Looks like it's Caroline. Looks like sweet Caroline. Ooh. This is going to be very, very adjustable because these links are very easy to clasp. So you can have it all the way to a choker, Sweet Caroline. Ah, I forgot to put it through the rings first. Looks like Sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. Until there was Sweet Caroline. All the... What rhymes with Caroline? airplane line, like when you're getting it ready at the airport. Looks like it's Caroline. She's in line on the aeroline. She's been waiting for the telemarketer on the teleline. Okay. Let's give her some earrings to go with it. It's a big, gorgeous, what's it called? Agate. So let's not take forever on these earrings because we got to get to the other people. But I see a little tiny amethyst. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna take this tiny amethyst. I'm gonna put to work. Ooh. Yeah, there's too much of those. Let's try, ooh, blue shell. Blue shell, my belle. Song quang 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 quang. Blue, you can't see the cool iridescence on that. I'll show you in a second. Blue shell, oh well. Blom plim plom plam plum plam play plam plom. My blue shell. I will say the only words I know that you understand. My blue shell. Do 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 do. I'm trying to decide if I really want to keep those cat's eye or if I want to switch to another purple stone. You can't see the good colors like this. See if I can get you to see them better. See, that's a little too pink, right, to match. I mean, it would work, but what else could we do? Ooh, look at these pretty beads. These are different. It's a different purple. Well, stop. They're just running away. Get, first, I have to get some felt down here for the next show because this is like so irritating. Stay. Ooh. Now if I don't use these, oh, you can't even see them. It's just, you can't even see the iridescence. It's not worth it. Oh well, take my word for it. It's cool, cool bead. It's really cool and different. La na 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 la na 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 na. Nothing that we should get together and try them out, you see. Ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-da-da-da. Well, I got a man. Wow! Amethyst tried to run away. Get in there, Amethyst. What are you doing? Stop playing with me. Talk to the Amethyst like it's a toddler. Stop messing around, Amethyst. Eat your lunch. Can you see the now you can see the iridescence on that blue shell. Blue shell, oh well. Now let's see if you can see the cool. This is like a weird glass bead. It's got a weird iridescence on it. It's kind of cool, right? Goes with the necklace. Got some weird purples and blues in there. Blue shell, oh well. Song quang quang quang. I'm turning French into sounding like bad Japanese. Song quang 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 quang. Offending two different nationalities and languages at the same time, and one British pop band. I will say the only words I know that you understand. My blue shell. My sweet Caroline. I will say the only words I know that you. Doesn't it sound like you take a Beatles song and then you turn it into Old Man River? Old Man River, that old man river, that's my blue shell. Willy Wonka. Well, that's no golden ticket for you. Do I sing when I'm not live? Why would I torture myself like that? I only I only enjoy making you guys suffer through that. I wouldn't want to hear it when I'm on my own time. When I'm on my own time, I pretty much spend 17 hours a day doing Sudoku. It's my life. It's my passion. I want to open up a Sudoku franchise and in worldwide competition center. It's like all Sudoku, have an all Sudoku TV network, like the game show network, but like all Sudoku 24/7. Oh, there's some beautiful 70s song, and then there's this. Just remember I love you, and it will be alright. Just remember I love you, don't say goodbye. I mean, it's like make me nauseous and give me a nap at the same time. Just remember I love you. I mean, it's, how do you say it takes such a sweet phrase and make it sound so and it'll be alright, it'll be alright. Just shush you. No more singing. No more. Who is that anyway? I bet it's a band that does like a lot of other good songs, but that one just was horrible, and some dumb DJ decided to play the crap out of it, and now we all have to listen to it for the next 50 years. You guys and Aaron. I listened to Aaron Neville. I can't believe him and Ronda Ronstadt, him and Ronda Rousey Ronstadt, Linda Ronstadt did they did more than one duet. I think they might have had a whole album. I got so nauseous. I had to like hold my lips to keep from like, ugh. But I listened to him again. I said, am I being too harsh on this poor man? So I listened very, and I said, hey, if I had never thought of him the way I currently think of him, and I just heard him for the first time, what would I think? And I came to Michael Bublé, Justin Bieber. Oh my goodness. I came to the point where I was like, okay, he doesn't exactly sound like a Muppet until that very end of the song where he goes, whoa, 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 whoa. And I can't even do it how high he does it. All right, so let's be fair to him. Let's be fair to poor old Aaron, poor old Neville, Aaron Neville Chamberlain. He has excellent pitch. Excellent. He doesn't hit a bad note. He doesn't come close to it. His pitch is like bam, like Celine Dion, right? Good pitch. He hits his notes. He has good control. He hits those little ornaments where he goes like a bunch of notes real fast, like Beyonce's the queen of, and kind of overdoes it. But he does it really good. There's one song where he jumps down like 6 or 7 notes super fast. Sounds great. Okay. His tone, no, not good. Not terrible. There's definitely singers that have worse tones. So, okay, not going to get him on that. It's just one thing. Okay? Just one thing. And I felt so hard in criticism with Aaron. Whoa, whoa, just one thing. And I said, oh no, 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 how could you make your voice sound weird just like that? Just one thing, that's all it took. Just one thing, boop, 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 that's all it took. Just one thing. So, what is the one thing that makes his voice like I'm like, how does Linda? I know how Linda puts up with it because she got an amazing contract to do these beautiful songs with beautiful instrumentation and people cheering, and he probably had a lot of fans that crossed over to her, so it was a win-win for her. And okay, she's a good sport. That's why she did it. Was she thinking in the back of her mind, "Oh my gosh, this guy sounds so weird"? I don't know. I'd have to ask her. She's still around. Um, but my goodness, one of the most beautiful voices in pop music of the last 50 years, paired with, okay, what's the one thing that messes up his, what's the one thing? It's so weird. You got to go listen to one of his songs after this. Look, there's something wrong with this. That's a bad hook. Look at it. Can you see the edge of that? It's like, ew. Let's put another hook on that. Oh, it just broke. Look at that. It's broke. Okay. I mean, those hooks are pretty fragile. You bend them, open and close them 5 or 6 times, they break almost every time. You're supposed to only open them once, and that's it. Maybe twice if you made a mistake, but that one was just ready to go. Let's get a better hook here. So what's the deal? Shall I say it? Shall I be mean? I mean, all his other stuff is good. He could have been a good singer. I mean, people consider him a good singer, whatever. Oh, that one's missing the little ball thing at the top. What's wrong with these hooks today? Okay, so he does not have a real vibrato. And there are some people who fake a vibrato too. I actually had a voice teacher who showed me how to fake a vibrato. I don't know why, because this voice teacher is phenomenal in every other way, but it's a thing. But at least if you're going to fake it, make it at least sound a little bit real. Like his vibrato, it sounds like a record skipping. And I dare you to go to YouTube and listen to one of his songs after this live show, especially listen to that song with Linda Ronstadt. What's the song called? Somebody help me out. I forgot now. It sounds like, I can't remember the song now. I can't remember anything. Prisma, you're going to upset everybody. You're not supposed to say it that harshly. You're supposed to like ease into it and be like, he has a nice personality. Yeah, no, not Somewhere Out There. Yeah, that's the other one they do together, isn't it? Somewhere out there, love could see us. And here I am with this hoarse voice, like I can talk. But I'm admitting I have a hoarse voice. I'm not going out on stage and trying to like woo a million people. The best male singer I know of, oh my gosh. Probably pop music, last 60 years. It's a toss up between the one of the Righteous Brothers and the one who does most of the leads, and Andy Williams, maybe. But then there's all those rock singers in the 70s who are phenomenal, like Journey and Boston, the lead singers of them. Okay, so what is he? Okay, so here, what's that song? What's the song? Not Somewhere Out There, the other one. Um, Prisma, you're hurting everyone's feelings. At least when I pick on him, I do it gently. All right, Lynn, you got to find out who Linda Ronstadt is. Just put Linda Ronstadt into YouTube and listen to whatever comes up because it's gorgeous. She has a gorgeous voice. It's gorgeous. It's emotional. It's raw at times. It's not like saccharine sweet. It's not too poppy. It's not too rocky. It's like it's everything. Um, He ruins Christmas songs too. I bet he has like 3 Christmas albums. What was that song? Come on, somebody tell me the song. It just skipped my mind. The one I always complain about with Linda, Aaron and Linda. Help me out here. Here you go, Caroline. Sweet Caroline. They don't know much. There you go. Look at this heart. Okay, here's Aaron. Here's what he could have done. Even with my bad voice, with my hoarse voice, I'm going to try to help him out. This is what he could have done. Look at these eyes. They never seem to notice. I don't even know if that's the words. Okay, he opens the duet. Look at this dream. Okay, so instead of singing like that, look at these eyes. They never seem to notice. Instead, this is how he sings it. This is me singing it like him, okay? And guaranteed, his tone is better than me when I'm hoarse. Definitely better. Like, okay? But his tone is better, but this is how he do it. Here's how he could do it. Look at these eyes. That's not how he does it. This is how he does it. Look at these eyes. They never seem to matter. Look at this heart. So broken and so battered. I don't know. No, that was great. Did you hear that? It sounded like a dying animal. I don't know much. Okay, that's what he could sing. But he's like I don't know much. He like has to do this thing like somebody's hitting him in the throat every split second, like he's singing through a fan. You ever sing through sing through a window fan as a kid? Anyway, okay, I'll never pick on him again this week. Here you go, sweet Caroline. I'd be done all 40 by now if you guys didn't bring up Aaron Neville. This is all your fault. All of you should be ashamed. Here you go, my darling. This is for you. Now you can see the iridescence. See blue shell. See that cool glass with the purple and blue, and then there's a little amethyst at the bottom. Here's Aaron Neville singing to you. Sweet Caroline, bum, bum, bum. Even make the instruments like shake. Good times never seem so good. Okay, I'm done. No more picking on. No more picking. No more. I'm sorry, Aaron. I'm not sorry at all. You're sitting there on all the millions with all the fame and fortune and everything, and I'm just picking on you from afar. You may never know. He may never know how much attention I've given him. Isn't that sad? Shall I do another one of these pretty shells? Yeah. Seashell. Oh well, let's just wrap another cute seashell. I can tell. Do I have any antique brass? Should I do antique brass, or is this just going to be the silver show? I will say thee home. I'm going to do antique brass. Barefoot Hippie sent me all this antique brass. It's actually vintage bronze, whatever. I like calling it antique brass. That's my thing. So, taking about 2 feet. I'm just doing some simple stuff, similar stuff. What makes a piece is not that you know amazing acrobatic tricks. It's that you find the perfect balance of what pretty patterns go with your stone. And, oops. And they don't have to be fantastic patterns. They just have to be really balanced. So, and that can save you a lot of time, because very simple ones can, go much faster and look prettier than really complex ones that take forever, but like are too busy, or just that's what copying what everybody else keeps doing exactly verbatim. I mean, there's enough people who haven't ever seen any wire wrap jewelry in their life that no matter what you do, they're going to think it's cool, because you think, there's tons and tons of wire wrap jewelry. There's so many channels. By the way, all the other channels are horrible, just telling you. But there's so many channels. There's Matt making 1 million pieces every week. There's, all these other people out there who make jewelry. The world's got to be saturated with wire wrap jewelry. Just the opposite, my friends. The world is saturated with machine-made stuff. Look around, look at how many people are wearing the exact same Annie and Alex or whatever that name, whatever those brands are, like tons. The wire wrap jewelry is still relatively rare. You got to think how big the universe is and how many people have never even seen pieces like this. So this is just a weird balance thing. I'm just trying to get it to stay right. This is different. I'm coming from the opposite side I usually come from. It's gonna be kind of cool. It's gonna be fun and different. I'm just making curves and loops. Just curves and loops all day. That's all I'm doing. It's like I should have a cereal called Curves and Loops. Look at this face. I know the years are showing. And then I got to do Linda. As much as I could never do, oh, that sounds bad. As much as I could never imitate Linda, you know, and do her justice, I can imitate the spirit of how pretty her voice is, or I can try. Look at these eyes. I still don't know where they're going. Well, not in that note, but I don't know much, but I know I love you. You even know who I'm doing. You know, I mean you know who I'm imitating. You know when I switch to the pretty voice and to the Muppet voice. I don't even need to even as hoarse as my voice is, you know it. And that just tells you right there that everybody knows. What do I do here? I'm trying to think. Do I want to keep going? Do I want to do something different? Let's try something totally different. Let's be wild and crazy. Let's fold it over here. Flip it. Let's flip it like a good deal on what's that TV show called where they flip houses? That would be a funny remark if I could remember the name of the TV channel. It's like HDMI or something. Oh, that's different. Should I just come across there like that? Like just come across, like that's it. Boom. Look at that. That's very different. It's not what I usually do. And now we gotta, let's cross these again because that crossing them makes it a little stronger in that little connection. Just twist them twice. Okay. Twisted twice. Should be the name of a band, Twisted Twice. Nah, that's boring. Twisted Thrice. Twisted Rice. Twisted but concise. I'm getting a little nerdy. Should we put a teeny itty bitty teeny tiny little loop right there? Of course we should. Because I'm going to do something a little bit interesting before we end it. Whew. Teeny tiny little. All right, and we're done. Whew. All right. A few things going on here that are kind of loose. They're pretty tight, but I'm still gonna stick some extra little support in there so they don't get yanked out by overly aggressive people hugging each other while they're wearing these necklaces. My greatest fear in life is overly aggressive huggers. Not for me. I can be overly aggressively hugged. I worry about people wearing a necklace I didn't secure correctly, getting overly aggressive. Look at that. I thought that was black. That's actually blue. I can't put blue in there. That's terrible. Look at these eyes. I know the ears are showing. Look at this heart. I still don't know where I'm going. I don't know much, but I know I love you. Or that's black. We can use black. Black is cool. Black is cute. It's 24 gauge. It's a little thicker than I wanted, but it'll work. It'll work. And that may be all I need to know. And then you got to listen. The end of that song, I'm sorry. You got to listen to the end of his little vocal thing at the end of the. He takes the last little thing, the last little phrasing at the end of the song. She could do beautiful phrasing. They should have had her do something, but nope. She let him take it because she's humble. And he was like, and he decided he was going to go full Muppet. He went full Muppet at the end. He was like, wow, 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 wow. You got to listen to it. I'm telling you, go. Don't know much. Go to the song Don't Know Much and go down to like the last 30 seconds and wait for it. Wow, 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 wow. I'm telling you, you think I'm exaggerating? Go listen. Go listen. Not right now. Wait till the show's over. And you will crack up because you might not have even noticed how bad it is. But now that I pointed it out, you're going to hear it so distinctly. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why did the recording engineers let that go? How is the producer not like, Aaron, do you want to do something a little less aggressive? I bet he had like control of that. I bet he had like studio. He's one of those artists who's like, it's my way. No producer's going to tell me how it's going to be. I think it sounds great because I'm Aaron Neville and everyone's been telling me I sound amazing my whole life. So I don't know any better. Plus, Linda Ronstadt is here and she makes the song sound so good. So it must be, my voice must be good because she sounds good. And I didn't even like Blue Bayou. Like it sounds like a dumb song. It sounds like a cartoon song. I think it was on the radio a little bit when I was a baby, and it sounds like one of those dumb songs like but there's booze in the blender and soon it will render. I blew out my flip flop. I stepped on a Pop Tart. Like that's Blue Bayou has that same goofy like islandy sound. It sounds like something you just hear played during commercials that try to get you to sign up for a vacation in the Bahamas. But when I found out she was the one who sang it, I went back and I listened to it again. New ears, I listened. Oh, that's like it's a pretty deep song. The lyrics are deep and she heart wrenches it. She heart wrenches that song. She twists. She takes your heart and she goes, and you go, oh Linda, don't, oh Linda, okay, Linda, oh you got my heart, Linda. She's got it. Yeah, look at this. This is black. It looks almost blue. It's like blue black. So I'm learning that all the colors have bases. Like you think black is black. Black is not black. There's blue black, there's brown black, there's just like I learned about the white paint today. So many different types of white paint. I'm going back one day, come what may, to Blue Bayou. Ugh, I wish I could do her voice 1% justice. Da, 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 da. I don't want that black to show in the front at all. It just looks too weird. Let's just go. Can I just go straight up? Maybe I'll find a different color. I don't like it. I can't do it. I'm being cranky, like being like a grandpa, all cranky. These whippersnappers today, they don't make wire like they used to. What is this? Purple, green? That's not earth colors. What do they think? We're in some alien cartoon? Get off my lawn. I'm going back one day, come what may, to Blue Bayou. Because that's where her lover is. and that's where her fantasies come true. She's not going on vacation. She's going back to stay. Da, 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 da. Everybody needs to like send me positive vibes and help me get this voice back. Whatever you believe in, send it to me. I need to get this. I can't deal with this voice anymore. It blew by you. All right, I'm looking for some good wire in here. What do we have? Ba-da-da-da-da. If I just sing low. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ma da 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 ba da da da. Boo do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. Ba da 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 do do do. Ba da 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 do da do. Do 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 do. There you go. That octave, that key works. It's not my favorite, but it works. Ooh, 22 smoky quartz. That'll work. It's not as thin as I want, but it'll do the job and it won't look weird like blue-black. On Blue Bayou. Pew. But then some of her other songs, oh my gosh. All right, let me read some of your comments. Good Vibrations. Good Vibrations has who's that? Brian Wilson, one of the most phenomenal instrumental producers, musical producers. Like, I feel so bad. He went through like a weird time apparently. Biographically, he went through like really bad stuff or something, but in the 60s when he was killing it, when he was leading the whole group, that whole group was him. Can you believe it? Like, all those singers, all those instrumentalists, that was all him. Like the Beatles, it was all the three of them. Not Ringo. Sorry, Ringo. Ringo, you just got lucky. You're a multi-millionaire because you were at the right place at the right time. The other three, really talented songwriters. What's it called? I didn't know this, but the Carpenters, yeah, one of the prettiest voices ever, but never would have gone anywhere without the brother. The brother did everything, including push his very introverted sister up on stage when she didn't wanna. I don't wanna. She wanted to play drums in the back. She did not want to sing. She did not want to be out front. And they keep pushing her. But he picked all the songs. He did all the arrangements. He is a phenomenal piano player. He made the group happen. He is just, poor guy. And you say, well, what about her? Poor her. I used to feel terrible for her. I used to feel like horribly terrible. And then I saw the biography and I was like, okay. Not that I don't feel bad, but it was a little different than you would imagine. It's like you think of those tragedies and you just think of the person and just like the most devastatingly, like, just feel so horrible for them. Like, you just thought like the emotional, like whatever that would lead someone to, but it was a weird thing. There was all kinds of attitude behind it and all kinds of there's all kinds of weird things. I don't want to talk about it, but man, that is an interesting group. I mean, beautiful songs, beautiful. The brother did everything and the sister had the voice. Now, here's a funny thing. I said this like 2 live shows ago. I said it like 7 live shows ago, but I love saying this. She was a great drummer, a really, really good drummer. She was she was one of the best singers, so you can't compare to her drumming. But her drumming, she was she could hold her own in any group, any pop group, any rock group. And here's the funniest thing. She was a much better drummer than Ringo, which is not hard to be, but still, that was his only claim to fame. Of course, much later, Ringo he went to his real, what I believe was his real talent, which was making kids shows. He's the voice of Thomas the Tank Engine. And, when he got a chance to write his own song for the Beatles, what does he write? Yellow Submarine. He was totally into writing stuff for kids. He's freaking talented with kids stuff, which is its own thing. But he just got lucky that he happened to be, they needed a drummer in these young British men who are phenomenal powerhouses of songwriting. They needed a drummer. It's another funny thing. It's a funny thing Paul said about Ringo once. It's kind of, I'm trying not to be mean, guys. You guys are so nice. I don't know who I'm going to hurt by being mean, but Paul said a hilarious thing about I don't want to say it. Okay, I gotta say it. I'm gonna feel awful after this. All right, so someone, how reporters are. How they're just they're what's it called? Reporters are they just ask questions. Sometimes they don't ask good questions. Sometimes reporters really do their homework and they know their stuff and they ask really good questions. And other times they're just I get to interview this really, really famous person. I'm just going to ask them the basic dumb questions that anyone would ask them. And so the one reporter is interviewing Paul. I think he was interviewing Paul and John together. I can't remember, but he says, and he has to ask about all the members and all the things. So he has to get to Ringo, and he says, the reporter says, would you say that Ringo is the best drummer in pop music right now? And Paul spit out his coffee or whatever he was sipping on. Oh, he's British. It was probably tea. He spit out his tea, and he says, I wish I could do it in his accent, but he says, Ringo's not even the best drummer in the Beatles. Okay. John Travolta is funny. Olivia, yes, Olivia is my. Olivia, Olivia, you are darling, Olivia. Olivia is just there's no one like Olivia. No one like Olivia Newton-John. She is her songs. There's something otherworldly in her voice, and she doesn't have a powerful voice like Aretha, or even Whitney. She definitely has a pretty voice, but there's something floaty and otherworldly about how she bends the notes. It's just, it's like she can hypnotize and mesmerize and send you off into another place. I mean, she could put the whole room in a trance. And sorry, I'm looking around for something to add to these. I got the little bottom green parts of the earrings. I'm trying to figure out what I want to add next to match the pretty. These are cool. That would go well. I don't like these faceted sides. I'm just anti-faceted, but I should stop being that way. I should break into new horizons. We could go from bright green to dull green. Just have an all green. Nah, let's do something else. So what are you guys talking about? Blue? Should I add blue? That's not a bad idea. I like that. I should ask the audience. I should ask. You guys are supposed to be helping me make these. Why am I not asking you, right? There you go. There was no blue before, and now there's blue, and I like it. I like it. All right, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going back one day, come what may, to Blue Bayou. Blah da 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 da, blah da 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 da, Blue Bayou, Boom, 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 boom. No blue. Are these going to someone who says no blue? You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, maybe you're no good. Or you, I know Julie was, it didn't look like she was saying that she was being mean, but she was just talking about the song. Why is everybody saying no blue? All right, who is getting this? Who is getting this? Tell me, who's getting it? Is somebody here getting it? Does somebody have number 39? Tracy the Pretenders? All those groups, I always know, I don't know who sings what. The Platters, the Skippers, the Jumpers, the Jumper Cables. It's all these different groups of the 60s. It's like 4 guys or 3 girls, and they have all these hits, and there's one great singer, and the rest do like shooby dooby 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 doo up up, shooby dooby 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 doo up up. One fine day, you'll look at me and know that I'm the only one singing this whole song. One fine day, you're gonna wanna sign me solo. Shooby dooby dooby dooby, what about us now? Shooby dooby dooby, we're the backup singers now. Although I know that you guys sing behind me, everyone knows I'm the star and I'm so amazing. One fine day, they're gonna sign me as my own. Shooby dooby dooby, what about us now? Shooby dooby dooby, we could sing lead too. That would make a good skit, right? See, I should write for Saturday Night Live. They might actually be funny again, like they were in the 70s. Everybody's like, oh, Saturday Night Live was amazing when they came out. They haven't been funny for like 37 years, but they're still on the air. Okay, help me out. Who is getting this? Who is getting it? If nobody here is getting it, I'm putting blue. I'm going to fight all of you. Not going to fight you. I love you, but I'm going to go against the crowd because this blue is just cool, and I'm going to add a bunch of stuff you're going to see. But if the person getting it does not want it, all right, what is somebody said add salmon color or something? Let me see what I have. See, I have other colors, but they're not iridescent, and I want something iridescent to go with the shell. Like I could put this one in. You know, it looks kind of like a planet, like a Pixar Jasper. It looks just like Jupiter. I was looking up Jupiter the other day. Jupiter is so cool. Such a cool planet. I'm so excited into like the solar system stuff. There you go. Can you see that? It looks like Jupiter. A little bit. Oh, come on, camera, focus. What else? What else? Oh, here we go. Here's this one's a little shinier. I could do that. White? White? I don't even like white. That's why I had such a hard time picking the off-white. Okay, I have, here's kind of a white. It's howlite, a little veiny. I'm not feeling it. I'm liking the blue. I mean, this could kind of work, but I want to let the person pick. If the person who doesn't have it, who has it, is here, they can tell me. Pearly white? Oh, I could do pearly white. I see where you guys are going. Where are my pearlies? I had some here. Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Okay. All right, so like this. That could work. Okay, I see where you guys are going. Pearly. Okay. All right. I'm listening. I'm listening. Should we keep the orange? Kind of like it. What do you guys think? I think I have 2 of them. All right. I'm okay. I'm taking the blue away. Gosh, you guys are like so harsh. All right, that's kind of cool. I like that pattern. Let's see. Would we do this and then this like that? Yeah. You like that? Do you like that? Do you like that? Shooby dooby 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 doo wop bop. Shooby dooby 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 wop bop. Pearly white, no. Now you guys are arguing with each other. Orange and the pearlies. Yes, pearl. Okay, no, green, white. What are you guys saying? Iridescent, brass spacers. Okay, I can see. Let me see. I have some cool spacers. They're in the other room. Should I run and get them? Who's getting it? Nobody will tell me who's getting it or if they're here. Oh, Sandy P is 39. Okay, so Sandy gets to pick. All right, where are you, Sandy? Willow hates orange. I love this. This is gorgeous. But okay, can't get the camera to focus. That's a gorgeous color because it's a lot of red in there and a lot of like clear and yellow. But orange by itself, I agree. Like orange is my least favorite color. Um, I mean, even these are cool because they glow like the sun. Would that go better in there? It's a little bit lighter. They're just cool looking, right? All crackle agate. But yeah, orange by itself, psh, no, I do not like orange as just a general color. Like I've never worn an orange shirt in my life unless my mom dressed me up as when I was 4 and I don't remember. Um, all right, Sandy is not saying thank you all. Sandy's saying thank you all. Orange is nature's warning danger. Yeah, like you see orange on the back of a rattlesnake or something, or you see orange on a poisonous lizard or a frog. Okay, everybody's arguing for Sandy except for Sandy. Sandy likes the blue. Oh, you guys crack me up. All right, here we go. Sandy, do we keep the pearlescence with the blue? That would work. Or do we take away this little pearl in the middle? Speed, stop rolling around. Work with me. All right. Sandy likes the blue and the green. Should I take away the pearl? And the pearly. Okay. All right, good. So you guys did have some input with the pearl. I was just going to do blue and green, and then I was going to do a really fancy, swirly little design at the bottom, like dangling down to make it more interesting. But if you prefer, if you don't want it too long, you tell me, Sandy, if you want that. We'll do this part first. Okay. Though I know that you're the record company that doesn't like to sign solo artists, I'll keep waiting, and someday, Mr. Producer, you'll come around and you'll give me a solo career. Shooby dooby dooby, what about us now? Shooby dooby dooby, we can sing good too. Shooby dooby dooby, what about us now? It's not fair that we don't get to sing lead. One fine day, I'm gonna dump you brats and sing on my own. You think any of the bands were thinking that? You think they were thinking lyrics like that? Or you think they were all just best friends and nobody had a problem with anybody having the spotlight more than anybody else? What do you think? Inquiring minds want to know. Oof. Let's get that in there. There we go. Okay. You're gonna want me for your girl. Ooh. We gotta hurry up. We gotta get to number 40 before the night is over. Tonight you're mine completely. Ooh, 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 ooh. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. Ooh, but will you love me tomorrow? Shooby dooby 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 doo wop wop. Is this a moment? Is this forever's treasure? Ooh, or just the moment pleasure? I'm trying to get this bead to go through. The hole is so small, it like barely fits. Tonight. Ugh. I think, oh wait, I only have to go so far and then I can just make the loop. No, that's not true. I'm putting this on the other side. Let's take this off. Ah! All right, let's get a different bead. You're not cooperating, Mr. Bead. Ugh, my nose is itching. I'm getting that allergic reaction to something. There's something spicy in the air. Where do those beads come from? Tonight, the light of love is in your eyes. Ooh, but will you love me tomorrow? There we go. That one slid right on. And the last one. Okay. Wait a minute. Green, blue, pearly, white. Are you saying you want it in different order? Everybody's screaming now. Sandy likes blue. Sandy likes the beach. Sandy likes puppies. Hi, James. All right. Confirm. Sandy wants it in a different order. Okay. Blue in the middle. All right. How about this? Because the size and shape of them, it's kind of, is that better? Like that? I could even have a separate one kind of dangling or something. I mean, I could put it up top here if you want. It's just, that's, if I put them all on the same, do you want them all together like that? That's a pattern I haven't done before, but I'll do it for you, Sandy P, because you are Sandy P. This is all for you. Hi, Ray Del Sol Tarot. Oh gosh. Okay. Hamburger helper sounds good. Here, you guys, what are we doing here? I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down. Tumbling down. I feel the earth move under my feet. All right, you want the pearly in this is the pearly in the middle. Is that good? Do you want another one of these? I mean, I can hang it upside down if you want. I was going to put the blue at the top. And if you want, I could do a real fancy little swirly with the wire. Sandy's getting drunk with power. Sandy's controlling the whole show. Sandy's making the camera shake. Sandy, have mercy on us poor souls. Okay, Sandy, let's do, which one do you want? This is number one, because it's on the left side the way I'm looking at it. I don't know about you guys. This is number two. Number one or number two? And of course, whichever one, I'm gonna swirl it if you want, but you want the blue in the middle or the pearl in the middle? Take the power. Okay. So you're saying leave pick 4. Oh gosh, I'm getting a cough now. All right. I'm going to leave this here. This would be number 1. This would be number 2. Somebody say 1 or 2, or Sandy say 1 or 2. Okay, while she's deciding, I'm going to make the swirly parts in case she wants one of those. See if she likes it. Is this a moment's treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. Do 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 do. But will you love me tomorrow? All right, I should show you guys what I'm doing. You might want to see it and not just dream of it. Is this get off? Is this a lifetime treasure? I'm gonna sing like Bob Dylan. I'm not even gonna care anymore. Oh, just a moment's pleasure tonight. The light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Tonight in words unspoken. All right. Now we have another choice. Do we add these and make them extra long, or do we just keep them simple and dainty with the beads? It is all up to Sandy P. Sandy P decides. All right, what are we coming up with? What are we saying? No, I'm not sick. I'm just kidding. Number 2. Okay, number 2. Good. Number 2 is made. 2. B. Sandy says 2. Okay. Q. Q, that's Q, because that's what I'm going to do. Is this a moment's treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. Boo doo 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 doo. Will you still love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, but only typed on the screen, you said that you wanted number 2. But should I make a choker when I'm done adding green, pearl, and blue? Shooby dooby 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 doo wop bop. Shooby dooby 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 doo wop bop. Wow. 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 You said that I'm the only one. Ba da 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 da. Okay, now The question is, do we hang the dangly things or no? Yes or no? Okay, Sandy wants the swirls. All right, swirls they are. These itty bitty teeny tiny swirls. These are really, really tricky. All right, this is how I do it. First of all, I cut way too little wire, but I cut the same size for both of them, so now I got to work with it. So I do that, and then I do this, 2 twists, and I turn it on a right angle. And then, how do I do that? I make a little teeny tiny tight swirl. And I pull it in really tight. And then I make another swirl going the other way. And I roll that tight too. And then let's match it up with this one, make sure they're the same size. Good. And then I take these and I come up here. I'm telling you, do this with more wire than I picked and you'll have more fun. But I already did the first one, so I got to do the second one the same. And then take these and just scarf them. Now they're singing, you can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring it, ring my bell. People were really obsessed with doorbells back then. Nowadays it would be like, you can send me that emoji, oh yeah, send me that emoji, baby, send me that emoji. Ah, Josh, tried to get away. Okay. This has been another episode of Making Jewelry with Sandy. Okay. That one still came out longer. I'm going to do it again. I was not enough wire, and I want to do it, have more fun with it. This is a fun pattern you guys can do. So I'm going to make 2 more. I'm going to start over again. So let's get more wire because that wasn't enough to do anything fun. Okay. So bring the 2 ends together and get yourself a loop here in the middle. Okay? And then give it 2 twists and then turn it on a right angle. However you want to do that. I'm going to use these. There we go, right angle, right? Put them together side by side and make a little tiny loop. And take it and roll it tighter and tighter. Get it close to the top too and roll it tight and squinch it up to the top like that, okay? Then come all the way up and then come all the way back and make another loop going the other way, a little bit bigger, slightly bigger, and roll that one tighter and tighter. But don't roll it so tight that it gets bigger than this one. It should be smaller than that one. It should be a little bigger at the bottom. You feel the weight at the bottom a little bit. Okay? Make sure everything's straight. And then come across, make like a little round part coming across the top like that. And pull it in a little tighter. And then fold it and scarf this baby. See, now that was more fun. Because now we can give it a good scarf and come around as many times as you want. Cut off the ends, tuck it in, Okay, now that's cute, right? That's cutie. Let's see, compare it to the others. See, it's actually smaller and tighter, but it's cuter. It has a little more personality. These guys are jealous. They're like, hey, just because I was born taller and lankier doesn't mean you need to pick on me. Yeah, me too. We're twins. I'm the taller twin. Yeah, but you're too tall. Hey, that's not nice. I'm the model. I'll see you guys on the runway. Goodbye. Hey, that's not fair. Yeah, that's not fair. She's so stuck up. Oh my gosh. I know. I can't stand her attitude, right? Like, at least I can play basketball. I can play basketball too. You can't dunk like me. You're always mean to me, and you're lanky and ugly. Oh, what? What did you say? What did you say? I'm gonna go get signed by a record contract because even though I can't sing, I'm beautiful, and that's how it works in a lot of pop music. Okay. What shall I sing? Maybe they'll write some cool songs for me, like, oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby, no, you think I'm in love, that I'm sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Oh, baby, baby. Okay, so let's make another one. Doesn't matter which side you fold it over. I was just being a little preferential. Boom, 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 ba da da da. Ooh, baby, baby, ooh, ha, ooh, ha, 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 oh. Ba da 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 da. All right, let me read some comments. What are you guys saying? Yes to swirls. Well, Jesse, now you can. These were already paid for, but I do have price every Friday. So this entire set would normally go for like 35, but it's going for 15. 24-inch chain, okay. Beverly says, wrap the ruler. Let's do it. I'm just Aussieing talent, like Aussie. I'm not ADD. That's so rude. I'm ADHD. Can't leave the H out. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Kel Bell. Everybody, Kel Bell is going through a hard time. If you know her, she's in the Facebook group, Matt's Crazy Art Facebook group. Kel Bell's, she makes beautiful jewelry, and she had a lot of serious medical problems. And I made a post about it. So go to Matt's Crazy Art and find the post. And then I have a link where you can donate something to help her out because she's having a hard financial time with all the medical bills, really in trouble. Really, like, not just having a hard time paying them, but like it's affecting her ability to pay her normal bills, which is putting her in a really serious financial trouble this month. So if you can donate a tiny bit, I should have the link here, or that would be like me being responsible. I told myself an hour ago, like, I need to copy the link, and I said, nah, I'll do it closer to, because I'll remember. Sure, And what did I forget? So yes, cowbell. Um, Somebody find me the link. Somebody do me a favor. Go to the Facebook group if you're on a laptop or something. Find me the link. See if you can throw the link in the comments. Maybe it'll actually turn blue and turn into a hyperlink. Trying to make these as similar as possible. Now, Beverly, I would wrap the ruler, but this is my good ruler. So if you don't mind, as soon as I'm done this piece, I'm going to go get one of my dollar store rulers, but I have to leave the room for a second. Okay, now we'll switch them. Switch them to make them opposite. Oh, they look like a married couple. So cute. Why does she have to get married? There's nobody for me out there. Yeah, there's nobody for me either. Why are you always copying me and following me? Because I'm your twin. We're like best friends. Just because we were born together doesn't mean we have to do everything together. They're so mean, and you're lanky and ugly. Well, you know what? That does it. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Excuse me. I'm out of here. Huffing my way out. Hi, sugar. Hey, baby, I heard you sing on stage. You were not very good, but they built a nice instrumental around you, and they gave you some really cool lyrics, so that makes you attractive. Oh, you say the sweetest things. Yeah, I know. So, do you want to go get some pizza? I would love some pizza with you, sugar. All right, let's do that. Let's get some jump rings and link up. All right. Where's my jump rings? My antique brass jump ring wheel. There it is. Though I know that yada who only wants to run around, I'll keep waiting. Someday, darling, you'll come to me when you want to settle down. Oh, da 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 da. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your girl. Ooh. Though I'm drinking so much water, oh, okay. Earring hooks. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we do have a few. I thought for a second I didn't have antique brass or vintage bronze earring hooks, but alas, never fear. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. La-dee-da-da, la-dee-da-da, la-da-da-da, la-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh-ba-ba, ba-ba. Soon you'll open wide, and here comes the airplane with a spaghetti in your mouth. One fine day, you're gonna learn to Settle down. Where is my... I'm going to do... okay, she said 24-inch chain. Let me find... Where is... Oh, I have a lot of antique... Oop, oop, oop. Here we go. Here we go. Get ready to make another decision that's going to take like 17 years for everybody to yell at everybody. What kind of chain should we use? Let's see. What are our options? Well, Bob, first we have this chain, which is gorgeous, but maybe too thick. So let's see about this. Okay. Next we have, what else do we have? Hold on. Oh, that might be it. I thought I had some really thin chain somewhere, but I'll probably find it after the show. We also have this chain, equally thick, but slightly simpler chain. Tell me if... Whoa! Almost dropped the whole box. Tell me which you prefer. Everybody or Sandy P. Whoever wants to make a decision here. Simple or the fancy? They're both roughly the same. I'm leaning towards the fancy. I think that's going to knock it out of the park. But if Sandy P wants the simple, Sandy P gets the simple. Or, oh yeah, we could do leather cord, totally. We could do a black cord. Black cord would work. She said chain. That's the only reason I didn't go for the black cord. Plus, the black cord is not a full 24-inch. The black cord is like 22-inch. It goes from like 20 to 22-inch. But I could add a little bit of extender on the end, maybe. Try to make it 24-inch. So what is it? Black cord, fancy chain, simple chain. Hey, Dino. Dino, segue, guys, while you're answering that question. Dino, I used your, what's it called? I used your story, Dino. I used your story. I was talking to a friend, and she was like, I just don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can do this. I can do that. I don't know what to do. What should I do? Every time I start to do something, it just gets scary, and then I quit. And I'm like, well, I know this guy named Dino, and this guy, like, he, you know, really just started pumping out videos, and he had like 7 subscribers, and he did not care. He did not care that he had 1 person watching each video, or 2 people, and those 2 people were his uncle and his dog. Like, he kept making these videos and making these videos and making these videos, and he, like, some of them were only a minute and a half, and some of them were edited, you know, only for a little while, and some of them were really goofy, but he kept making these videos, and then more people started following, and then, you know, he was so faithful, came to all my things, commented a lot, really nice guy. He's very kind. His 2 strengths I noticed in his videos are he's goofy silly, which can crack you up in some of his videos, like hilarious, and he's very empathetic, like he gets really emotional. Those 2 things are great qualities. So I said one day, oh my goodness, this 30-day challenge is burning me out and I need a month off. Who did I turn to? I turned to Dino, and I said, hey, Dino, can you take over for a month? And he was like, I was already thinking of offering because I could tell that you were burning out. Like, he already like sensing it. So he's been running the 30-day challenge in June. And I said to my friend, I'm like, girl, go do stuff. Go make some videos. Go do stuff. Like, stop judging what you do and go make a whole bunch of stuff. And even if only your dog and your uncle watch, just keep doing stuff. You know? And now Dino has like 126 subscribers last I saw, probably more now. And now he has like a whole like shelter full of dogs watching, and like 3 different uncles and an aunt. So anyway, just wanted to talk about Dino. Yep, he makes awesome wire sculptures too. But the point is, He's pumping out. He works full time. I'm like, Dino works full time and he has a family and he comes home exhausted and he's like, oh, I could watch Three's Company reruns again, or I could make the goofiest, bizarrest, hilarious video ever. And see, he even has a cousin watching. Willow, no, if you're watching too, that's you. You're watching, you're sitting there with all the dogs. You probably get to pet them. Okay, so tell me, what's the answer? Sandy P says you guys decide. All right, I don't really like this chain. I'm removing it. Boom. Fancy chain or black cord? Jesse picks fancy chain. We got 1 vote for fancy chain. Let me get some jump rings on this baby. Oh my gosh, it's 10:47 already. Where did the time go? Where did I put my jump ring roll? Oh, it's underneath the mixed nuts. I'll keep waiting. Okay. Everybody says fancy chain. Okay. Well, then I'll just do the black cord just to be spiteful. Just kidding. All right, 24 inches. Where's the end? 24 inches. This ruler's only 15 inches, so we're going to add 15 and 15 and 4. That makes 24 inches, I think. Cool. Make it 24 and a half. You can clasp it shorter if you want. Okay. I'll keep waiting. Someday, darling, you'll come to me when you want to sit down. Oh, shooby dooby 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 doo wop up. A shooby dooby 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 wop up. A shooby dooby 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 doo wop up. Shooby dooby 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 doo wop up. One fine day, you're gonna want me for your fancy chain. Jesse, I know my math. Okay, 15 plus 4 is 24. Actually, I think it's 24 and a half, like I said. Shooby dooby 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 doo wapa. Shooby dooby 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 wapa. Shooby dooby 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 doo wapa. Shooby dooby 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 doo wapa. One fine day. Oh gosh, I have another. I don't have any medium-sized clasps. Hold on. There's got to be one in here. Nope. All right, you guys, you have another decision to make. Sorry. Itty-bitty baby clasp or big, giant monster hunkin' clasp? Which one? Depends. Sandy P, do you have little dainty fingers or do you have big, giant lobster claws? Which one do you prefer? Make a clasp. I would make a clasp, but then I'll never get to the last one where I have to wrap a ruler. It's not a bad idea though. I could make a clasp pretty quick, but I don't want to make a clasp pretty quick because then I'll worry that it's not going to be stable and it'll open and then the person's necklace will just fall off while they're walking around town. Go big or go home, Lori. Is that the way? Dino says big. 2 people say big. Ingrid says tiny. Jeanette says big. We have 3 big, 1 small. 4 big, 1 small. All right, big wins. The clasp is going to be behind your neck most likely anyway, so it's not like it matters. Nobody's going to see it. But if they see it, if you're an exhibitionist and you want to show off your clasp, you'd be like, oops, is my clasp showing? My bad. How did that get out from behind my neck? Oh my goodness. Put it on the wrong side. I'm guessing you're right-handed. I'm going to put it on the right-handed side. 9 out of 10 are right-handed. So that's what I'm going to guess. I always put it on the right-handed side unless somebody tells me otherwise. Bet half of you never even thought of that, right? You never even considered that putting it on the right side makes it easier for someone to put on without getting it backwards. Why? Because you guys just don't care. You don't care. You're not considering other people's hurt feelings when they wear the necklace backwards by accident because you put the clasp on the wrong side. Somebody out there cares, though. Because by nature, people will put the clasp in their dominant hand. So if you put the clasp in your dominant hand and then you put it on and it faces out correctly, you're good. But if you put it in your dominant hand and the clasp is on the wrong side, half of the people end up putting it on and it'll look like that, which is not as pretty. Just a little lesson. Bet you guys wish you had learned this sooner. Okay, wait a minute. Where did I put? Oh, there's the boxes. Okay. Someday, darling, you'll come to me when you want to settle down. Oh, I'm getting tired. Maybe I'll do number 39 next week. I mean, number 40. We'll do number 40 next week for Beverly. There we go. There's number 39. All for Sandy P. All right, number 40. All right. Number 40, we can do this seashell, iridescent, magnificent, or we can do this seashell, or we can do this seashell. We'll let Beverly pick. Beverly is 40. Beverly doesn't care. All right, that means, you know what that means? That means you guys got to pick for her. So argue for the next 10 minutes amongst yourselves. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pick. Let me show you what they look like up close. We have a vote for 1. We have a vote for 3, a vote for 3, a vote for 1. All right, number 2, looks like you're out. All right, it's tied. 1 or 3, 1 or 3. Whoops, we went off the air for a second. All right, 2 more for the blue, 3 more for the blue. Okay. Wait, no, there's a bunch for 3 also. We're still tied. Let me count that again. Oh my gosh. 1, 3, 3, 1. 3, 3, 3. 1, 1, 1. Oh my gosh, it's exactly tied. We need a tiebreaker. Somebody who hasn't voted yet. Everybody voted? We'll just sit here all night until somebody else votes. Did Beverly say what she wants? Beverly, pick one. Beverly wants to sing. She wants to get on with this. All right, while we're waiting, I'm going to make her chain. Let's see. What shall we do for chain? All right. I'm just going to do a black cord because I don't have time. And I don't actually have a good chain that's a good length. So here's this black cord, 20 to 22 inches, depending where you clasp it. Oh wait, I already have a black cord out here. Okay. All right, here's our black cord. What's it gonna be, 1 or 3? I don't see any other comments. Did the comments freeze? Nobody's commenting? Is it delayed? All right, I'm picking blue, because I did this one before. I don't know if I might have done the blue before, but I can't remember. Blue it is. On Blue Bayou. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 da da da. Da 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 da. On Blue Bayou. I'm going back one day, come what may, to Blue Bayou. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, oh Blue Bayou. La da 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 da, la da da la la da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh doo 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 doo. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Oh my goodness. Ah, I got yanked out of whack. There we go, that's better. La da da da, la da da, na. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, on Blue Bayou. I'm coming back one day with my hoarse voice on Blue Bayou. Where the horses are hoarse and everybody's, of course, on Blue Bayou. Okay. All right. Go quickly up to the top. All right, that's not centered. Maybe we can force it to the center by twisting it, sort of. Not really. And just shove it in the center. Go to the center. Everything is going fine. Drinking whiskey, drinking wine. We are running out of time on Blue Bayou. Okay. Bam. Look at that iridescence. On Blue Bayou. All right. The loop is not totally centered, but it's a piece of art, so it'll be cool. It'll be cool either way. This needs to be crimped. This needs to be crimped. Let's see if we messed that up. Not really. We pulled them tighter. Let's loosen them up a little, spread them out a little bit. Okay. That part right there might become a problem. Let's give it some crimps. Sometimes you can take the pliers just like this and just cram it into the shape of the back of the piece to get everything to hold still, stay where it is. On Blue Bayou, I'm going to try to find earrings to match this piece on Blue Bayou. La da 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 da, da da da, on Blue Bayou. La da 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 da, la da da da, la da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, do woom 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 woom. Do 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 do. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah. On and on. I'm just trying to finish these real quick. All right. Why is it so quiet in here all of a sudden? Okay. More swirlies. We'll do that pattern again because we did it and it's fast because now we practiced it like 3 times or 4 times. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Talking about my baby, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, some kind of wonderful. That's just playing on the radio, on the mall radio. You guys can't hear it, but I can. I'm glad you can't hear it because that means YouTube will not care that it's playing in the background. My baby, my baby, my baby. Sorry, some music is playing. It's stuck in my head. Okay. Oh my gosh, now they're playing. First I was afraid, I was petrified, just thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights just thinking how you did me wrong, and I was strong, and I learned how to get along until you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look on your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I would have known for just 1 minute, you'd be back to bother me. Come on, let's go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to break me with divide? Don't you hate when guys do that? When they use that secret little tactic and they try to break you with divide? You think I'd crumble? Oh, it looks like a heart, kind of. Do you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey, do, do. Do 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 do. That's like the longest instrumental there. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart, just trying to find in all the pieces of my broken heart. And then I spent 2 nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong, and I learned how to let it alone. So you're back from outer space, or is that the first verse? Oh, maybe. So I found somebody new. I'm not that something little girl, still in love with you. Something else, something else, something else, whatever. Okay. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Turn around now. You're not welcome anymore. I will survive. Hey, hey. Where's the opening to this thing? if I hadn't spent like 45 minutes talking about Aaron Neville, we would have more time to do stuff. I'm going to be a little introspective here. I think I learned from that it's pretty much Aaron Neville's fault. So I'm going to meditate this week on how I can feel more angry at Aaron Neville for making me talk about him for 45 minutes straight on this show. Someday, some person is going to get me his autograph just to be mean. Cool. Jump rings. Beverly, you're getting a black chain, a black cord. If I find a nicer chain before I box it up and put it in the mail, I'll put the nicer chain in, but for now you're getting a black cord. Because you said you wanted a ruler, and that's almost what you got. Slightly nicer than a ruler, but not by much. It took all the strength I had not to make a ruler. Just thinking all the different ways that I could wrap a ruler. Beverly, you better be right-handed because it's going on the right-handed side. Oh my gosh, all my comments have stopped. I literally, I can't see anything after the comment that was listed 15 minutes ago. There's something wrong with the comments. You guys, if you're commenting, I literally can't see the comments. It's frozen at James Hurley's comment at 10:55, which was 17 minutes ago. So I'm gonna have to end this soon. I'm so sad. I wanted to do some song and dance. Maybe I'll do another live show tomorrow if I have the energy, so we can do some song and dance. I didn't get to see you guys face to face. I got to see you comments to jewelry. But you didn't get to see my face except in the very beginning when I was running around lost. It took all the strength I had. Okay. Number 40, and we are done. I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit because even though we're at in 2 hours and 13 minutes and I can't read your comments for some weird reason, it's only fair. Let's see if this guitar is tuned. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Just find hard to find the pieces of my broken heart. It's not even in tune. Better. It took all the strength I had not to fall apart. It's time to mend the pieces of my broken heart. But I spent all the nights just feeling sorry for myself. I will survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Do I have comments yet? Nope, no comments. Everybody, I am sorry. I hope the whole thing didn't freeze. Maybe the whole thing froze and nobody's watching this. But I will try to do a live show tomorrow to make this up to you, because you didn't get to see me play guitar, and not that anybody cares, but maybe some people do. Who knows? So I will tune in. I'll try to do a live show tomorrow night, 9, same time. La Bamba. Something like that. This guitar buzzes so much, and I'm really sloppy too right now. Vlog. Actually has good acoustics in this room, though. All right, guys. Have a great night. Hope you're still watching. Sorry I can't read your comments. We'll tune in again. I'm going to go back to painting. See ya. How do I turn this thing off?